at 130,000 jobs created. CPI inflation, uh, the rate of inflation rose 2.4%. They were expecting a higher number at somewhere between 2.5 to 2.7%. So that's good news. The rate of inflation, not that there's no inflation, but the rate of inflation is down. And when we look at which means that's a good indicator for interest rates. But when we look at, well, we can look at this really quick. Well, no, let's not look at that yet. When we look at kind of some of the things that we all buy, food and everything under this administration, we see all these numbers are coming down. And when we see what was under the last administration, we see that those numbers were definitely elevated. So things are heading in the right direction. Um, and inflation during Trump's first year declined to 2.4% from the significantly faster rates under Biden, but still not down to 2% target, which comes from New Zealand, by the way. Like they know what an economy should look like. But the target, let alone the target of the average before the Biden administration of 1.8. So we're heading in the right direction. Nothing's perfect, but we're heading in the right direction. It doesn't happen overnight. When Jerome Powell convinced Congress to print $2.3 trillion in 2022, that's what you get. Too many dollars printed, chasing too few goods. Voila, you have inflation. So for housing, let's take a look at what the 10-year Treasury did, because this tells us where um, our mortgage rate should be, because there should be historically about a 1.6 to 1.8 difference between the 10-year Treasury and the 30-year mortgage rate. And for this week, we see that this definitely took a dive on the inflation numbers. And everybody thought this would go up, which it did spike a little bit early on with the jobs report, because it's a good jobs report. We have to be punished for that according to the way the last 10 or 20 years have gone. But that's where we have the 10-year Treasury, and our mortgage rates today are almost at the year annual lows at 6.04%. Now, our local mortgage broker, just for your information, has rates on the 30-year conventional at 5.3 compared to the national average. FHA 5%, VA 5%.